Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look here at the energy for next week for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. I'm not going to lie, I was in such a procrastination mode today. I mean, I didn't really have anything to do except like really this reading, but I just sat here for a long time. Trying to figure out what that was telling me and why I was just so stuck. I was stuck and I was stuck. I don't know. Feeling that. I don't know if anybody else is feeling like that, but I was just feeling stuck. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So we have a few more hours, maybe like 6 hours from the time that I'm recording this right now for you to get your entries in for the mini readings. So there will be $20 for one question, $35 for two. Okay, I'm going to do those tomorrow. So please get those in. The information will be in the description box below. Okay, so let's get into it. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's take a look. So I pulled 3 tarot cards here for the energy here of next week, what you will be feeling, what you will be experiencing, Aries. Okay, so you can always come back and check in, midweek and see what's going on, or at the end of the week, and see how you took everything in. The first significant energy and the first card that came out is the King of Summer. Maybe you're feeling like the King of Summer, or you could be feeling very emotional, deep emotions, mature emotions. This could be an energy of love, or you could be dealing with someone who is very emotional, has strong emotions, strong energy. This is usually the sign of Scorpio. I was going to say Cancer, but it could be Cancer too, but we are in Cancer. We are in Cancer season. So there could be a lot there. I mean, emotions are running high. We are coming off of this new moon in Cancer that was yesterday. So let's take a look. It says honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart from someone, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Okay, the King of Cups. You could be feeling very strong emotions about a situation as well, Aries. The next card that came out was the Justice card. The Justice card, and it says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. I'm also seeing the sword right here, and this is the sword of truth and justice. So there's clarity coming to a situation and also balance. This could also be the energy of karma, okay? Receiving what you deserve, receiving what you've put out, receiving what you've energetically attracted. How do you energetically attract something? Well, whatever you put out into the universe, you get back. Okay, so there's some of that happening. Okay, if somebody has done you wrong, there is going to be justice served. That is Libra energy. The next card we have is the Moon. While we're speaking about the Moon in Cancer here, and it says powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation, the Moon. So something could be illuminated, right? Especially because of this Cancer new moon. We talked about that a little bit on the last video about how things could have been eclipsed from your vision, right? Things that may have been right in front of your face, but you couldn't see the full picture of the situation because of that eclipse that, we went through in April. So now there is clarity in situations now, okay? Also, you could be receiving justice because of that clarity. The Moon card here is the sign of Cancer, literally, or it could be Pisces. But there's something here, and then you could be receiving intuitive messages as well, Aries. Something could have been done behind your back that was shady or not in good faith or good nature here, and it's being revealed to you now. From the wisdom of the oracle, we have peace. Peace, okay? Peace that surpasses all understanding. I pulled from the chakra oracles. The first card that came out was miracle. Okay, so something is happening here this week. It's going to feel very good. It's going to feel miracle-like, where it's like, wow, I can't believe this happened. I've been waiting for this, a blessing here. But you also have the card of confusion. Now, with the Moon card here, because that could be the energy of confusion here, I feel like with the confusion and the miracle, there's some sort of breakthrough in a situation that you could not see no end in sight, right? So there's clarity because it feels like this miracle energy. If you could see this, I mean, it's very bright. It's very light. Feels like the sun kind of card, light coming out, clearing this gray fog. Now, all three of these cards came in reverse. So victim, completion, and release. And if you can see them upright, there's a situation here, because we see the graveyard here, could have to be literal death, but feels like something that was unable to be completed, finished, put to rest, or done. It seems like there's finally a situation where there is some sort of breakthrough. And then we have the full moon in Cancer energy. I wanted to pull a Moonology card because of the new moon in Cancer. And you got the full moon in Cancer, which again talks about completions. And it says a personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And we'll take a look at the book for that as well. But let's get to the wisdom of the oracle. Excuse me. And read this peace card. Okay. Obviously, we all know what peace means, but just in case you don't, freedom from attachment. Okay. And radical acceptance always brings peace. So it says here, it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want. Okay. And the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. The relationship message, very short messages today. It says, when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savored. I don't know what that is. That might be a strong message for someone, because when I was reading that message, I know this might sound weird, but I could feel the words through my body. That's so, I don't know if you get it or not, but I felt it. I felt that message as I was reading it, and it felt really good. So, prosperity message. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough, for you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. I like this. This is some good energy here this week. And I feel like it's because there's clarity, justice here that's coming from a situation, and it's going to make you feel very good. It's going to make you feel very good. So we have a personal issue reaches a resolution. Let's take a look at that in the Moonology. I feel like this could be around a family situation because it's Cancer energy or relationship. Maybe that's why I was feeling that so strongly around that relationship message. But let's take a look. Full moon in Cancer. And it says, the things are likely to get very heated, as full moon in Cancer is super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings. All right. King of Cups around now, or feelings around now are surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time, feminine energy. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Okay. Tune to the moon. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. I feel like that's kind of connected to the confusion and, oh, my ear is ringing. Sorry. The confusion and the moon energy here. There's a connection. So some of you could be experiencing where things weren't very clear in a family situation dynamic, and there could have been some shadiness, or there could have been some obstacles that you're trying to overcome. There's a situation where somebody is receiving justice, but also it's like it's still a very emotional time, right? So it's like, even if you're the one who's receiving the justice in a good way, you don't want to gloat, you don't want to make anything worse, you kind of want to be as mature about this situation as possible, because just keep in mind, all relationships, they pick up karma. There's karma there. If you're having a significant situation with a person in your life, family member, mother, father, brother, sister thing, and it's very difficult, you've experienced a very difficult relationship with someone, it's significant. Well, I'll say this. Even if you have to separate from that person and go your separate ways and do what is best for you, because that could be a part of the karma, right? Maybe in a past life you didn't stand up for yourself, and maybe you need to do that now. But I always urge you to evaluate the situation, evaluate it, learn from it, then heal from it, right? Sometimes when we run from certain problems, we're not clearing up the karma that we were sent here to clear up. Okay. For instance, there could be situations where, a lot of people, instead of using my situation, I think you guys know my situation, but I ran into this guy the other day at the gas station. I won some scratch offs, and he was so amazed. He was like, people never win these. And I won like 3 of them. So we struck up a conversation. And I don't know, this is just how God works. I don't even know how this happened. I don't even know where it came from. Oh, I think it might have been my tattoo. I got 222. I think that's what it was. 222 tatted on the back of me. And it's significant. Me and my sister got this tattoo before my mom passed, and it was significant to her. And the funny story is, I got this tattoo back here and my sister got 222 back here, and we didn't tell each other. The next time that we saw each other, I'm like, bitch, you got how did you, I thought she copied me, but then I remembered I didn't even tell her that I got this, and we just got the same tattoo in 2 different states around the same time. So that was pretty cool. But anyways, he tells me, we strike up a conversation, tell him about it's my mom. He was like, I just lost my mom too. Probably same time frame I lost my mom. And there was a medical, they didn't take his mom, long story short, they didn't take his mom's death serious at the hospital here at university or whatever. And he was like, well, all my family is like, I think I should pursue legal actions. He said, but my family is like, it's not going to bring my mom back. It's not going to And I told him, do it. If you are feeling called to pursue legal actions, if you are feeling like your soul won't rest until you take care of it, I told him, do it. I said, maybe that is a way that you're going to honor your mom and fight, for what is right. Now, I didn't have a deep spiritual conversation with him, but I was telling him to do it, because sometimes in those situations, might be a situation that he came to earth to do. Like, that might be a karmic thing where his heart is literally saying to him, he needs to fight, but he has his family in his ears telling him not to. So that's outweighing his own intuition. But just maybe his intuition is telling him to go ahead and do that and pursue that and fight for his mom, because that might clear up some karma for him and his mom while he's here. Which is why you never ignore your intuition. Sometimes we like to drown out our intuition with our logical mind, or this might be too much, it might be too much money, or people are saying just let it go and just go about your life. But what are you neglecting to do here while you're here? You see, we have things that we have to do while we're here. I'm just letting you know that. To have a 9-to-5 and these careers and all these other things are a distraction from really our life lessons and our karma that we have to clear up. Just karma is cleared up through relationships. It is. Karma is cleared up through relationships. So if you're isolating yourself, there might be something that you're missing as well. So let's take a look here. What is the energy? I just had to tell that story because I get a lot of readings like that too. People ask, should I do this or should I just let it go? Well, if your heart is telling you should do it, do it. Okay? Do it. All right. So let's take a look here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what's coming towards Aries. This next week. What's coming towards Aries? We have the Journey card. What's coming towards Aries? Coffin. A lot of coffins. A lot of coffins. So this could be situations here around a loved one, passed on loved one, healing around a loss of a loved one, Mother, father, child, unfortunately. Sibling, because I'm seeing a lot of that energy here in this reading. Message of concern, and I will show you the cards. And concern. All right. So the first card we have here is journey. Coming to the end of a journey. This could be travels. This could be relocating here. This feels more like traveling. And this doesn't even have to be literal travel. This could just be like you're getting through a situation here. We have the coffin energy. Now in this deck, the coffin energy talks about endings, right? An ending, a transformation, so something new can begin. Number 19, and these both are 10, 10, 10. 19 reduces to 10 here, and we have 10. Then we have privileged lady, abundance, okay, luxury, being spoiled, having an abundance of money or a pouring out of money coming in here to you this week. Feeling pampered is a very good energy. We have number 14 is message of concern. 14 reduces to 5. 5 can sometimes refer to challenges. And then we have number 33, also concern. All right. So let's see here. What's happening here for Aries this week? Let's clarify each of these cards. Clarify these energies. Tell me about journey. I knew that was coming out. I knew it. I felt it. I saw it when I was shuffling. I knew it was coming out for this. Journey, 8 of Cups, definitely. Not in literal sense, yes, it could be challenge. It could be traveling, okay? Cross water, getting in a plane, boat, ship, cruise, traveling. I'm traveling next week, so this resonates for me too. But also, in a deeper sense, what I'm feeling, especially keep seeing that 10, Spirit keeps highlighting the 10 for me. Something is coming to an end. Something is coming to a completion. Something is coming to a completion, an end. And it also, this type of completion allows you to woosah. Okay, that's what I'm getting from the 8 of Cups. Like, okay, it's done, right? So an exhale, leaving the situation, allowing to walk away from these emotions that may have had you confused, or this confusion around, emotional situation where you couldn't see no clear end in sight. You're going to be receiving some sort of message that there is an end in sight, or moving in the right direction to finally be able to let go of something or move on from something emotionally. Tell me about the coffin energy. I feel like that's connected to that. I think it is. We have the Queen of Cups. Self-care, self-love, love. This could be the passing of a loved one. I don't want to predict that or put that out there for anybody, but this also feels like, what it actually feels like is a healing. Like there's some sort of a next step or next level, next stage of a healing from a passed on loved one. So passed on loved one could be elevation. The coffin could represent also coming to terms with a situation, feeling love, receiving something from a loved one, a passed on loved one. Also, this could be ending a situation. This could be ending a situation that it induces self-care. So like, say you leave a job, you quit a relationship, and you feel more harmonized. You feel more at peace. It's a self-care thing. Okay. Somehow I do feel that, I just saw something in front of my face. I do feel that this journey and this coffin, Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Cups is connected. I do feel like it's connected because I feel like there's a letting go of something that really had somebody emotionally wound up, and to feeling at peace, and like you're taking care of yourself now. Like there is like there could have been a lot of confusion or decisions around a situation. Let's pull one more for the coffin. I'm just curious to see. Yeah, the 3 of Swords is about to come out. So definitely. All right, here it is. Yeah. 6 of Swords. So that, yeah, makes sense. Absolute sense. 6 of Swords is moving on from a situation, finally finding peace. Okay. 5 of Swords comes before the 6, right? 5 of Swords is really being in your head, mentally conflicted, dealing with somebody very argumentative, could be dealing with somebody who is withholding the truth or lying from you, or, just making things very chaotic mentally. So then when you have the Six of Swords, you're moving away from that and you're finding peace. You're moving towards calmer water. I swear I'm getting my nails done this week. You're moving towards calmer water. Okay. With the Queen of Cups, it's a level of self-care. You've ended a situation, or you're able to remove yourself from a situation that induces this self-care or this healing. Healing is the best word. Healing for you. Tell me about the privileged lady here, this energy for Aries this week. Eight of Pentacles. So financial growth and abundance here due to something that you've worked at or you've worked on. You're putting work into something that is going to make you very rich one day, or that you're putting work, or you're making a plan, because the Eight of Pentacles could be planning something out, how to do something that is also going to produce great fruits for you. Okay, Eight of Pentacles here. Income, okay? Income that you are building due to your own expertise. So I want to say this, Aries, if you are working on a goal, a passion project, a career, entrepreneurship, and you're just in the thick of it, keep going, because this is a very good sign here. Your hard work is going to pay off. Tell me about message of confusion, message of concern. Ten of Swords in reverse. Tell me about concern. King of Swords upright. Tell me about Ten of Swords in reverse with message of concern. Chariot. Give me one more for the message of concern. Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And the King of Swords. Page of Cups. One more. This almost came in reverse, but it's not. Ten of Cups. So let's just speak in terms of energy, okay? Very painful situation with the message of concern. Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? Very painful situation. There could have been an ending of a job, a firing, but if that's the case, it was a betrayal. It was done with no grounds. It's malicious energy here, I'm feeling, or just very painful energy. Ten of Swords can sometimes represent death, physical death in some cases. In some cases, when you put it together, could be. But this could just be an ending of a situation or something that has ended, but is leaving a lot of emotional or mental turmoil, because the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So it's almost like something is unable to be put to rest or end. Maybe due to some paperwork, a message, a letter comes in the mail, or you get communication about something here when it comes to this Ten of Swords. Something very painful, unable to end, unable to move on from the situation because of whatever this is. But then you get the Chariot. So the Chariot here is saying that whatever this is, it turned out okay. It turned out more than okay. It was successful. It is a success. Due to your effort, hard work, or getting through something that was very difficult, you succeed, you win, you come out on top. Okay, and then I'm seeing here the Seven of Pentacles talks about, could be delays in payouts. This could be investments or investing into a situation that took a long time to get the return, but you're finally getting it, especially with the Chariot card here. And the Seven of Pentacles, something has grown. You're receiving some sort of assets. In the Ace of Wands, exciting news, new beginnings. This is a card of yes, or something turning out in your favor. So it feels like, yes, you're winning in something, Aries. You're getting something. There could have been a hiccup. There could have been some sort of discrepancy with the receiving of this thing or receiving of this justice, but you are getting it in the end. Okay, I just feeling like a lot of difficulty, and I feel like the concern here is connected to that, because then now you have this King of Swords here. This could be a person here for you, a lawyer, somebody here with some sort of expertise. They could be speaking on your behalf. They could be giving the facts, the hard facts, the truth, and there's some sort of truth being told, right? Clarity coming through. It's a detached energy. So it's somebody here that doesn't have an emotional input to the situation, just clearly speaking facts. And that comes with the Page of Cups. This person, whoever is speaking the facts, giving the diagnosis, I want to say giving the diagnosis, or giving the outcome, speaking the truth. Page of Cups here is giving good news. Whatever they are giving, it could have been a health issue, very concerning. You're receiving good news. It could have been a legal issue, very concerning. You're receiving good news. It could have been a work issue, very concerning, but now you're receiving good news about it, and it's better than good. Okay, the Page of Cups could be some sort of offer or apology. The Ten of Cups is something that you truly desire, and it's going to make you happy. All right, again, it could have been a situation that you were heavily stressed out about, had a lot of sleepless nights. But the Six of Wands here and the Star card, you are getting what you deserve, your recognition, you're succeeding at something, an answered prayer. All right, so can't wait to see how next week turns out, because this feels like some very heavy but relieved, or relief coming in, like relief. That's the word, relief coming in for someone next week. Okay, it could be financial relief. It could be hearing some good news that you've been waiting to hear, which is why maybe you have this miracle energy. But good news nonetheless. Good news after a difficult situation. You also have peace here. All right, let's take a look at Aries' financial situation for next week. Let's start with the financial advice, and then I'm going to use some career card advice cards. Financial advice here for Aries. Thank you. And you have abundance mindset. What did this just come out in? I just did a reading and this came out. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And this is what you will experience. Okay, so when you're manifesting and you're like, I want $100,000 in my bank account, or it should be or some people will say, I'm manifesting $100,000 in my bank account. It could work that way. But when you're visualizing, you're really wanting to believe that you have it in your bank account right now. Like you have it right now. You're not worried about attracting it to you. You're actually at the point where you're thinking about, how is it going to be spent? Am I going to save some of this? Am I going to invest some of this? Am I going to go purchase some of this? And you're making plans on how you're spending or whatever you're doing with the money, because that is the energy of, you already have it. It's already in the bank account. You don't have to think about or figure out how you're going to make it or how you're going to get it. You're already thinking and processing what you're going to do with it. That is an abundance mindset. It's never, I'm going to get this thing. It's, I already have it. What am I going to do with it? So Spirit is wanting you to remind you to think in the now. I have it now. If you have it now, you're not manifesting it. You have it, right? That's the only, like, that's it. Okay. I'm seeing moonlighting at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could be thinking about, working or keeping their job while they're starting to plan for their side hustle. Could be a side hustle for someone. And you're trying to figure out if you should leave your job or keep your job while you continue to prepare for the next phase in your life. In Spirit, with that card showing up, you're going to keep your job for a little while. And if you can, if the stress is not too unbearable, while you actually have a savings plan or some sort of plan in mind and a deadline for when you're going to quit. And then you're going to quit. And then you're going to go dive straight into your side hustle, what it is, and turn it into your main hustle. But moonlighting talks about keeping a job while you plan for your side hustle or while you work on your side hustle. Okay, let's take a look here for Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Defy all odds. I like that. Defying all odds, Aries. Don't let nobody tell you what you can do. You decide what you can do. All right. And then do more. All right. Look at that. Look at, we were just talking about perfect your craft. Perfect your craft. So maybe you want to study on the thing that you're working on, pick up a book, take a course, get a mentor, but you're always learning. The moment that you feel like you know it all, that's the moment that you lost and you know nothing. So perfect your craft. That's the energy that you're in right now. Let's see here. One more here for Aries for this week. For this week ahead. Thank you, Spirit. You have overextending yourself, and it came in reverse. So this week, you may be wanting to focus more on self-care, okay? Resting, relaxing, cutting back on certain things so you're not overextending yourself, okay? Let's see here. What messages do we have for the Aries collective? I keep feeling like, I'm so sorry, something is tickling my nose. All right. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What is coming towards Aries? All right, look at this. Came out, unexpected income. Unexpected income. So that's not just a payout, right? That's not just a payout. That's like something coming in and you're getting it every month. All right. So, I don't know. That could be anything. But let's take a look. Let's give one more here for Aries. I am a master manifester. Great affirmation to have. Okay. I wrote this for myself years ago, and it's just something that I repeat all the time, and manifesting does come very easily. Now, there's still some things that you get really emotional about, a really strong emotional connection to, and those things you have to back away from until you can kind of equalize your energy towards them. But declare you're a master manifester, and things will start to come to you easier. Okay, and instead of just trying to manifest every little thing, start just saying, I'm a master manifester. And then things you're just attracted to, things just attract to you. You have pay your tithes and dues. Okay, so you don't have to literally be at a church or anything like that. But this might be a reminder for someone here to start giving back, okay? In some way, shape, or form or capacity. Maybe you have a church that you don't attend and you want to, donate to the missionary group or whatever. Or you want to, like for me, for instance, I donate to my community center, which I also volunteer there. But also to the animal shelter. Just letting you know, animal shelters are overfilling right now. I don't even want to talk about it. I get so emotional. I get so emotional. I was just talking about this at the gym. It's like every time I go there or I see the Adopt Me at PetSmart, I want to come home with another pet. But if you can't adopt again like me, donate. Even if it's $5 out of your paycheck or something, they need help. Especially the no-kill ones. They need to feed the animals, and and here in Louisiana, when we have to evacuate, we got to do something with those animals. Anything. I'm just giving an example here. Take 10%, take whatever, 5%, whatever you feel like. I promise you, doing that, you will see that back in your life. I am a firm believer in that. Sometimes it just take ones. We have a lot of homeless people, and I'm sure we have a lot of homeless people in any state you are in America. Okay, because I know New Orleans has a lot, but I know anywhere in America, unfortunately. Take $20 out of the ATM, get singles, get ones, and every time you see a homeless person, give them one, give them two, give them three. It lights them up, because a lot of people now in this day and age are just ignoring them because everybody got bills to pay, right? Don't have that mindset, okay? Anything that you give comes back to you and blesses your life. And don't have the mindset that you're doing it just to get back. Do it because it comes from your heart, right? Do it because at any second you could be in that position, right? Do it because of that. And that is what blesses you, all right? I'm off my soapbox. But anyways, I feel very strongly about that. All right, let's take a look here for Aries energy here in finances and career for this week ahead. But no, real talk, do it, because I have seen tithing. I call it tithing. I don't go to a church or anything like that, but I call it that because it's just what it is. And I have seen literal miracles in my life, like getting approved from things that I should not have gotten approved from because my credit at the time was shit, or I wasn't making enough money to get approved for certain things. And it happened. It worked out. Fasting too, spiritually, like fasting for spiritual purposes, that works miracles as well. But yeah, giving is always a blessing. So let's take a look here. This is for Aries, finances and career for the week ahead. What do we have here? Overall energy here for Aries, money, 7 of Cups. This is a card of confusion, illusions, options, emotions, feeling very emotionally about a situation. All right, what's the challenge here? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. Could be working out of business. Let's see here. What's advice from Spirit? Ten of Wands, and I want to come in reverse. So let's see here. And the outcome or in the near future. Beautiful. Nine of Cups. I want to clarify these with a different deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Someone has some sort of brain brain fog, unable to make a decision, unable to see things clearly. This could be this moon energy that was here for the overall energy of the week. Illusions, needing to make a decision, emotion, or being too emotionally wrapped around something. This could also have to do with things in your environment that are causing you confusion and are unable to focus on your goal or business. And particularly, I'm seeing with the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Cups here. The Star. Needing to release something. Needing to heal from something. Most importantly, needing to release something. Also prayer, whatever you want to call it, manifestation, prayer works. Somebody needs that reminder because this is an energy of hope, a renewal of hope, feeling renewed. King of Pentacles. Why is this in a challenge position? The Nine of Wands. Someone is persevering, working very hard, not giving up to complete or get through a situation. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy. Feeling very beat down. Feeling very beat down, very wounded. Going at something alone. Nine of Wands, struggling. Could be struggling financially. There could be a business that is struggling. You could have felt like you had always had enough money, but now there's like a struggle to keep up. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So you see here, the 9 and the Ace makes 10, right? So that's interesting because in the advice from Spirit is the 10 of Wands in reverse. And the 10 of Wands in reverse talks about dropping the burdens, letting it go, like overflowing or sometimes unable to. But Spirit is saying you need to let go. Okay, too many responsibilities. You have too many responsibilities. You have too much on your plate, which is causing you not able to make clear decisions. With the Seven of Cups, you need to release something, Aries. Something you needing to release. It could be fears as well. Tell me about the 10 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups. Self-care. 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 Also, when you're dropping these burdens, when you're dropping some of these responsibilities that you don't need to take on everything by yourself, things become more clear. Okay, things become more clear. Seven of Cups is not clarity. It's unable to make a decision because you're too emotionally wound up around a situation, okay, which is why you need to release something so you can heal and be free. The 9 of Wands is saying that you're really struggling to try to be successful at something, but the Spirit is saying that you need to kind of let go. You have too much on your plate. You can't get successful like that. Matter of fact, you need to kind of just focus on one thing, and the rest of your time needs to be focused on healing yourself, self-care, right? So you can use your intuition. The most successful people in businesses use their intuition, okay? Yeah, maybe they might try a few things and here and there, but they go with their gut. They go with their feeling, right? The Queen of Cups says, I listen to my feelings, and my feelings are valid and they're clear and they guide me. They never misguide me. There's something here that you have to walk away from emotionally here, Aries, so you can get clear on what you're feeling. And when you're clear on what you're feeling, you're going to make the right decision in business, career, or money. Whatever you're doing, you're going to make the right decision. And then the outcome is the 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment, desires, also needing to be selfish is what I'm feeling as well. I feel like there's something you need to get away from that is confused. Okay. 9 of Cups, lovers. Some of you may have a selfish lover in general here, wants all of your time, wants all of your energy, and you need to take a step back, focus on you. There's something there that is drowning you out, okay? For the people who are single, and that's not the case, there is a need to kind of just walk away. What was that? I just saw something in front of my face. It freaks me out. Like literally like this close to my eye, something was right there. Like I could not see through. It was like I was looking through fog. I wonder if there was something there. So yeah, it's interesting because this 9 of Cups energy, I am getting this energy of being selfish, but not in a bad way. Like needing to dismiss some things from your life because it's causing a lot of confusion and illusions for you, right? And then we have the 6 of Swords. Again, 6 of Swords, moving on from confusion or conflict so you can find peace. Needing to be selfish with this 9 of Cups. Needing to do what you desire or what you want to do to get away from these confusion. Moving on from something. And then the Lovers here. This Lovers energy could be in alignment with your purpose. Also feeling healed or in alignment. And then you got the 9 of Cups again. To get what you desire or to have that wish fulfillment. You need a break. Okay. You need a break. You need a break. God, that's confirmation. That's why I'm taking a vacation next week. Confirmation for me. But Aries, so do you. You need a break. You need a break. You need a break from something. Whether it's your job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just being stressed out all the time. And again, I want to tell you, you choose that. Okay. I know we have all these things going on in our lives. But you got to learn how to detach from things that are going on in your life and be like, okay, I dealt with this today. Now putting this aside, this is not going to consume me all day. Now is me time. All right. I really had to learn how to do that for myself. Especially nothing came more in handy than through my mom's passing and having to be the lead on legal stuff. And let me tell you something, dealing with the legal system is just so... First of all, it's fucking corrupt. Because they don't really want to help people who have been wronged or victimized unless you have money. So you have to have money. Thank God that I was in a position to pay for it. But it's unfortunate that some people can do you wrong. And unless that you have money, you can't get it rectified. They don't care. Okay. So that could be one of the most stressful freaking things ever. And I would find myself in here sometimes screaming, crying. But then needing to go to the gym and let it all go and woosah, touch grass, do something and be like, okay, yes, that was my morning, but that's not going to dictate my afternoon and the rest of my day. And just literally learning how to do that and just say, okay, yeah, I had a meltdown at 9 a.m., but now at 1 p.m. I'm at peace again. Like literally I'm taking a nap, I'm at peace, and I'm going throughout it's not going to dictate my day. Like I feel like when this type of energy right here, it's like somebody is letting everything just consume their day. Like it is your whole day. This stresses you out. This person pissed me off. I argued with them this morning and this and this and that. And it just follows you all day long. That is fucking draining. That is draining. That is toxic. You know, you are going to feel that. 9 of Wands, you're going to feel that in your whole body. See, this person is wounded. They are wounded because of all the shit they keep having to go through. They're still standing. Because they're an Aries. This guy is probably an Aries. They're still standing because they're strong and they can get through it. But your body and your life was not designed to do that. It was not designed to live like that. Okay? They want you to think that it is in order to get this coin, to get this pinnacle, to get that business off the ground, to do your best at work, to get that promotion, whatever. Your body was not designed to do that, which is why heart disease is at an all-time high, especially for Black people. It's at an all-time high. It's not designed to do that. It's not designed to do that. That is why we're all waking up to, well, I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to work for myself. It's not just because you just want the glam and glitz of it. It's because it's healthy. You know, I mean, I'm not saying businesses are easy to start. I'm not saying that. But sometimes it takes away the freedom. You get that freedom back of being controlled, because there's nothing more taxing on your nervous system and on your schedule is having to follow these schedules and these things and these requirements and these. I mean, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. I'm just getting here. I'm feeling that for somebody, you have a lot on your plate and you can't even think straight. All right, that's what I'm getting from this energy. And if you could clear some stuff out, like literally, if you can clear your planner out, if you can clear away some toxic energies or people or your schedule being too overflowed, you could get a sense of clarity in the direction of what you're going in and what you want to do. And yes, that will equate to more money, okay? Especially when you have a game plan or a path that is very clear about what it is that you want and what you desire. Now, again, there's a good type of busy, and then there's I can't even think for myself. I don't feel good. I feel sick. I feel my back is hurting. I feel like I can't get out of bed. I'm dreading getting out of bed, and then there's the busy where I'm excited about my day. My day is packed. I get to meet all the clients that I want to meet for the particular job that I love to do. And this just really fuels me and it energizes me, So there's two different types of busyness, right? This type right here is not doing anything good for someone. It's not doing anything good for them. Like, you would do better if you were more well rested or healed in a situation. Okay? Healed in a situation. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at love. Let's take a look at love today. Trying to see. What are we gonna look at? Oh, let's pull these. What's going on with the person on Aries' mind? What's going on with the person that is on Aries' mind? Unhealthy and or dangerous lifestyle, Aries. They have that. Needing money. They're in need of money. I'm sorry. I know I messed things up. That is a direct message to you from your person's energy. It is an important message your person wants you to know, even if they're not telling you that to your face. They want you to know that. Okay? They're telepathically sending you that message. They have a fear of commitment. Oh, goodness. Pregnancy. It came in reverse. Upcoming news, thoughts, or symptoms of pregnancy, wanting to be a family. Soulmate. False twin flame is at the bottom of the deck. They could be with a false twin flame. Give us one more. This is for the person on Aries' mind, and this is what they want you to know. There's rumors or gossip. Something may not be true. Maybe it's pregnancy. May not be true. May not be theirs. I'm not sure. Talking, discussing information that may or may not be true. They feel like you're their soulmate. They know that they mess things up. They have a fear of commitment. They're hurting for money. And they have an unhealthy or dangerous lifestyle. At the bottom of the deck, hiding secrets. Now, unhealthy and dangerous lifestyle. Don't always jump to the worst. But I think we know what those things could be. I mean, that could be drugs, alcohol, gambling, taking risks. Okay, so maybe not using protection with a lot of different people. I don't know. Maybe they could not wear their seatbelt, but it's a very unhealthy or dangerous lifestyle here. Somebody is living on the edge. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Tell us about the person on their mind. Queen of Cups. They love you a lot. Cancer energy. Strong Cancer energy is coming out all over this reading. They love you a lot. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. They feel like your relationship material, Aries, and they want that old thing back. No, or they want to be in a relationship with you. I feel like when they look at you, Aries, they look at you as relationship material, period. Okay. What else is this person wanting? This person is in deep regret. 5 of Cups energy. They're in deep regret. 5 of Cups. They're sad. They're missing you. I'm sorry. I know I've messed things up. What else is this person thinking about, Aries? 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Maybe this person was very inconsistent when they're in the relationship with you. This 2 of Pentacles could be financially unstable and unable to, they're feeling like they can't be in a relationship because of that. Maybe they were juggling and mishandled this relationship, but they're realizing here, the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, like you were there happily ever after, or the relationship they wanted, desired. Maybe somebody was afraid of, well, it does say that, fear of commitment. They were afraid to be in a relationship with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. We also have the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy. This person is, maybe you've been very patient with this person, but the Temperance here, I feel like they're taking their time to do something. Also healing. Maybe they feel like you're healing without them. Six of Pentacles. Very generous energy here. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Someone feels like either you're moving on and you're not telling them. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting. If it fits, it fits. Somebody feels like that you're moving on from them and you're not telling them. Maybe that's why you're hiding your moves, okay? Or maybe you have them blocked, right? I don't know. But they feel like that you're keeping something from them. And they feel like what you're keeping from them is that you are like over this situation. You're closing out this cycle and you are moving on, and you possibly have a new person on your roster, maybe. But that's what they're thinking. Doesn't have to be true. They feel like you're getting distant to them or disconnecting from them because you're starting something new. That's what they think. And they're very much in their head about it. And they're pissed kind of too. They're hurt. They can't let go. They don't want to let go. And they honestly feel like, Aries, I'm going to say this. If it fits, it fits. It feels like this person knows that you put up with a lot from them. And they never thought that you were going to be done putting up with it. They thought you were just always going to keep putting up with their shit. They honestly did. And it's kind of feeling like they're upset that you are not putting up with their shit anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and so that kind of makes them upset, angry, afraid maybe that you're leaving for good or that you're going to leave. And this person could just really have like this insecurities that are making them think all of these things that may or may not be true. And then maybe some of you, it is true. Maybe it is true that you are really done and you're really fed up and you are really leaving. And they can feel that and sense that. But you're not saying anything. You know, that's kind of why they may be feeling like that. You know, when the person is really done, they're not even going to say it anymore. They're not going to talk about it anymore. They're just going to leave. And so maybe this person can't see what you're doing or know what you're doing, and it's making them really nervous and anxious. Does this person have any future moves or messages or anything towards this, to Aries? I was going to say towards this person. Let's see here. Towards Aries, does this person have any future plans? Three of Pentacles, Magician. Hopefully they're not popping up at your job. If they can, they can. Well, look at that, the Fool. Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Can we clarify that? The Knight of Swords. Very angry. Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Pissed. Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Five of Swords. I'm going to show you the cards. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have the Fool. The Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands came out again together. Not a good sign. I'm going to talk about it. Clarifying it is the Three of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Cups, and I clarified the Knight of Cups. I got the Page of Pentacles. I got the Page of Wands. I got the Five of Swords. It's so hard. As being an Aries, for me, I'm an Aries. It's so hard to leave my opinion out of it. So I'm not going to say that this person isn't shit, but I'm going to tell you this. It feels like here that this is a person, clarify the Three of Pentacles. Thank you. They miss you. They love you. They have love for you. This might be a soulmate. I think it is a soulmate. I think you guys are soulmates with the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups here, clarifying the Three of Pentacles. So I'm not going to say they're not shit because that's not the case. Okay. The Empress here. They see your worth. They see your value. Okay. One of those situations where they see your worth, they see your value, they see who you are. You're showing up as the Empress energy here. Maybe you do have children with them, even it doesn't matter. But they're unable to really give you that. Now, this is the thing with this person. If they are gone, they're going to come back and they're wanting to work it out. They're wanting to rebuild with you, and they're going to put all their emotions and love into that energy of getting you to say yes. Let's have another try. Let me prove to you that I can work on this and I can do this with you. I can do this. We can do this. I could be the person that you need me to be. They're going to put a lot of energy into that, to convincing you that they can be the person that you need them to be. All the energy is going into that. None of the energy is going into actually doing it. Okay. And I don't know if it's intentional or if they just can't do it. That's why I'm not going to call them like they ain't shit. Only you know if they ain't shit. Because there are some people who will do that. They will love bomb the hell out of you just to intentionally get you hook, line, and sinker, and intentionally not commit or love you because they want to keep multiple people in the pocket. They want to breadcrumb you. 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 That's all they know. That's what they want to do. Whatever their reasoning for behind doing that is, not sure. This is not a therapy session for them. But all I can tell you is what I see. And it's like they're going to do their damnedest. They're going to pull the rabbit out of the hat to convince you that they can be who you need them to be. And it may come with a little imitation in the beginning of showing you some things that they can do. But then they go right back to breadcrumbing you, and they go right back to the toxic behavior. And then they go right back with being argumentative or blaming you for reacting to their shit, for cheating. They cheated on you. Oh, it was your fault, Aries, or you made me do it, or da-da-da. People don't really say it like that anymore because the gaslighters have gotten so good. They've gotten so good. They'll make you believe that it was really your fault that they went out and did something, right? And that's the case. They're going to love bomb you, and it's going to be the bare minimum. It's going to be the bare minimum. It's going to make your head spin from when you go from here to this, okay? From this to this. Now, some of you, all of you, maybe, I'm not trying to dissect the person, but, sometimes the inability to commit is very deep, right? That's a whole nother subject. For that person, sometimes the inability to commit is very deep, and they need to do that work. This is not making excuses. That could be the case. And so your job, Aries, though, your job is to recognize that someone is going to continue to do this to me because at this point in time in their life, they have the inability to not commit to me or whoever. They're not commitment type, okay? Maybe they have fear of commitment, abandonment issues, but your job is not to fix them, change them, or give them a second chance. Your job is to leave when you recognize they are not going to treat you right, okay? Because that's going to save you a lot of heartache and pain, because I see more pain coming in this situation. More pain is to come. Let's see here for single Aries. Single Aries. So one of those songs came up. I remember this song came up. I channeled this song one time before when I was doing a reading, all signs reading. It was a few years ago. But that song, I Smoke, I Drink. Yeah, I was just hearing that in my head. But particularly part, I'm a dog. I love hoes. I'm addicted to money, cars, and okay. That could just be, I don't know, somebody's aesthetic. But I started hearing that, and I feel like every time I hear that, I feel like every time I hear that in my head, it is kind of just like saying they're not going to change. Not, at least not with you. And sometimes that's the thing, Sometimes about with karmic relationships, it literally, I know you want it to be you so bad. But it is you in a sense. You are the one that makes that person change by walking away. Sometimes people have to feel heartbreak so bad that they're like, I'm never going to experience this again. So I am going to change. And the next person I'm going to treat better. I know that hurts, and I know that's uncomfortable to hear and feel sometimes, but that's how you're a catalyst in someone's life, is that you broke their heart so bad by walking away and choosing yourself because they couldn't treat you right. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it was them that broke their own heart, but still, you left. And so they did better, or they learned better, or they learned from, that's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay. And sometimes that person is just not going to do it for you. They're not. Everybody usually have to experience some sort of heartbreak to learn a lesson. So by you holding on to a relationship, knowing that someone is not going to change or not changing with you, you're only hurting yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to ascend to better, to receive better somewhere else. Okay. I think we talk about this a lot for single Aries, is that you have a new people coming in. Even if you're a single Aries that has a family with another person, and you've kind of that let's say, like, God, I don't know what was in this coffee, but it really gave me indigestion. If you're an Aries I'm gonna just talk to these people because this is coming up very strong. Let's say you're a divorced Aries, you're a single mom, you're a single dad, whatever. Because I am kind of getting that single dad energy here. You are about to be in love and start over with someone brand new. Okay, you are. Your past person may show back up, or there might be some remnants, or maybe a friend of a past person might show up and kind of say something or tell you something, and that's kind of be like the nail in the coffin, the ending of the situation. But what I'm getting is that someone who has had difficulties in past relationships, very bad relationships, you're healing from past relationships. You're about to meet a soulmate, a new love, a new person, and like literally start a new life with that new person. Okay, buying home, having kids, adopting kids, whatever like the case is. But there's something here about a past person, past lover, like literally putting the nail in that coffin. So something comes back up. So I'm going to show you here. We got young male, sporty cars, youthful. Maybe you're having fun again. I'm seeing family, origin, soul family groups. We have past love, in the past lover. And these cards came out all on top of each other or together. I'm not sure how. But soulmate, okay. Great connection, great relationship, new love, new person, unknown person, a brand new person. And then you have home, okay, home, property, real estate, and residence. Very clear there. Very clear. Now I'm going to go play that song as soon as I stop recording. I'm going to go play that song now because I just want to hear it. And being here all talking about. And singing it to the top of my lungs. Let's see here for Aries. Single Aries, what's coming towards them? The Hermit. Yeah, this is someone who's in hermit mode, has been single for a while. Been doing your own thing, has been healing from a past relationship. Yeah, Two of Pentacles here, making a decision about something. Two of Pentacles. And the Lovers, a lover. I'm telling you, a past lover, a past love is coming up. Tell me about the Lovers here. Yep, Nine of Wands. Someone is coming back. This is an Aries I'm speaking to. You've been doing your own thing. You've been chilling. You've been in hermit mode. Then all of a sudden, a past person who is possibly a very deep soulmate, right? Or you had a soulmate connection with this person. Nine of Wands energy, but you also have a lot of baggage with this person. And a lot of pain comes up when you think about this person. They're going to come back. They're going to come back. But then what's also going to happen is that you're going to meet someone new. I feel like them coming back sets the tone or marks the real ending of a cycle. Even if you haven't spoken to this person in a long time, maybe it's this energy of you telling them no, or saying, no, I'm really done, or saying, no, you can't come back in my life again. Two of Swords here. And, you know, maybe there was a cycle of you letting them in your life over and over again. And now you're like, no, you can't. And then look what happens. The Fool and the Four of Wands. A new cycle. A happy new cycle. A happy new relationship. Maybe even a marriage. The Four of Wands could represent living together. Home and the Magician. New beginnings. You are manifesting them, Aries. Aries, Gemini energy. Four of Wands. Fire energy. And the Four of Swords. You're healing from this past situation here. Cutting something or someone out. Tell me more. Strength. You're being very incredibly strong because there was a situation where you weren't able to say no to someone before. You're being very strong. You're dropping something and you're moving in a new direction and investing in someone else. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Investing into a new relationship. Putting all your eggs in one basket, but this basket is going to hold up. 3 of Cups and the Empress. You're receiving new love and this is going to be a happy time for you. You're going to get a chance to tell whoever hurt you in the past, no. And I think that's going to be a really good thing for you, for some of you, right? For some of you. I'm not saying like you're gloating or anything like that. I'm just saying that it might be very healing for you to have a conversation like that for somebody. Maybe it's a closure thing that you needed. I don't believe in that. I feel like you can get closure on your own. I know. I've been there before where I thought I needed to talk to somebody to get closure. But I do believe that you can give yourself closure. But you never know what the cards have in store for you. Maybe that is a part of your path to speak up for yourself and say something because maybe you didn't do that before. Okay. Everything is karma. Everything is lessons. Everything we're learning. That's just what it is. We're learning from every experience that we have here. But that's what I have for you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.